Hello fellow YouTubers. I am going to be using an Energizer 900 watt power inverter to power a small frying pan and an aroma rice cooker. So let's turn our inverter on. And let's check our voltage here. I hope that you can make this out. As you can see, the voltage is 12.1 volts in. Now we are going to turn on our fryer and our input voltage has dropped down to 11.4, and let's turn our rice cooker on. Okay, my mistake, that's already turned on. So with both of these items running, our voltage is 11.4. Now let's check our wattage and see how many watts the inverter is putting out. Okay, it is putting out a little over 900 watts, 918 or 924, fluctuating back and forth. Okay, so we are going to let that run for a while, and we are going to come back in a few and check on our water and see how it's coming along. Okay, it should be boiling in a few minutes. So let's put the lid back on. Okay, and we're seeing some beating here, but that's because it's already been on a few minutes. So I'm going to pause this and come back in a few minutes. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Our inverter is now outputting 960 watts. And it has an input voltage of 11.2 volts. Let's check our water out here. As you can see through the lid, our water has started to boil. Let's back off this some and get a full shot here. Okay, you can see the water is boiling. And let's check out our rice cooker. And as you can see through it, it is beating up also. Now that fan you heard just come on is our inverter that's pulling in cool air to cool it down some. Okay, input is 11.2 volts and the wattage is still 960 watts. Now if you look at our skillet, that water is really roaring now. Okay, we know it's over 212 degrees Fahrenheit because it's boiling. And let's take a look at our rice cooker. It is not boiling yet, but it's getting close. Getting very close. Okay. It's on cook, which is downward. And so, in a few minutes, it should be roaringly boiling also. Look at that fryer. Now, you know as well as I do, with that much heat, you can fry anything. Make pancakes, omelets, cook meats, stir fry, or just about anything. Okay, so I'm going to turn off my camera again for a few minutes and come back on and see if our rice cooker is boiling yet. Okay, I am back again, and we're going to check our wattage that's coming out. We've got 936 watts. Trying to get this in focus here. 936 watts. I'd like to get a better picture, but let's adjust the focus here. Okay, now it's fading out there. Let's bring it in closer here. About 936 watts. 942, 36 floating back and forth. Okay, that should be pretty clear. 936. Let's check our input voltage. And we have 11.2 volts going into the inverter. 11.2. Okay, I think you can see that. 11.2 input voltage, VDC, and 942 watts coming out. Now let's check our water for the last time. Okay, as you can see, it's really boiling in our skillet, and that's the fan coming back on to cool the inverter down. And let's check our rice cooker, and as you can see, the water in it is boiling also. So let's take the lid off and take a look at the water. Alright, that is some pretty hot water in our rice cooker. We could cook anything in there other than rice. Okay, and let's take a look at the water inside our skillet. And it is really kicking up a storm. Okay, piping hot. Okay, so that is it. I'm going to turn the rice cooker to warm. And as you can see, the wattage has dropped down to around 678. Let's put it back on cook. And the wattage immediately goes back up to 900 plus watts. It's holding at 912 watts. So let's turn the skillet off and see how many watts the rice cooker is taking. Okay, the rice cooker is using 330-40 watts. Now, let's turn the skillet on and turn the rice cooker off. And with the rice cooker on warm, we're using 684 watts. So there we have it. This Energizer 900 watt inverter puts out more wattage than it is actually rated for. It's rated for 900 and it's putting out more than that. So if you're looking for a great inverter, buy the Energizer 900 watt inverter. I bought mine online for $68 and I picked it up at my local Walmart store. With this many watts, there's a lot of things that you can do. A lot of dishes that you can cook. For instance, you could cook some stew in the rice cooker. You can fry some meat, eggs, and other things in the frying pan. And the sky is the limit as for what you can do with 930 or so watts. This frying pan can make more than enough eggs for 2 person. Scrambled egg with cheese. You can then cook some grits in the rice cooker. And if you want to boil some sausage first, then fry the sausage and set it aside, you could do that in the fryer, boil it for about 10 minutes, drain it, and then finish cooking the sausage. Take the sausage out, and when your grits is about ready in the rice cooker, then you can come back and cook your eggs in your fryer. Now, once that's done, then you could also plug a toaster in and cook some toast and butter it and put jelly on it. So that's about it. We are at 948 watts. And this is Innovator Al signing out for this review. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you really consider buying this Energizer 900 watt power inverter. Thank you for viewing. Bye bye.